Educational GMAT. Your partner in your GMAT journey.
Let's do this question and then we'll take a break. Again, a very classical GMAT kind of a question. Yes, friends. In traveling only north or east, how many different paths are possible? So obviously, a person wants to go from X to Y, and the only way he can, for example, go this way, then this, then this, then this, then this, then this, then this, and then this, or he can go this, and then this, and so on, right? So we are saying how many total paths can this person follow if this person wants to go from X to Y. That's the whole question about. Now, if you notice, can you tell me that if a person wants to go from X to Y, can you tell me how many steps towards east does that person need to take? How many steps towards east does that person need to take? Notice 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, right? So that person needs to take 5 steps towards the east. Similarly, how many steps does that person need to take towards the north? Obviously, that person needs to take 1, 2, and 3. 3 steps towards the north. Now, here is the important point. The person necessarily has to take 5 steps towards the east and 3 steps towards the north for that person to reach from X to Y. The only flexibility that the person has is that the person can take these 8 steps in any order, right? The person can take east, 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 north, which would essentially portray this. Or he can take north, 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 east, 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 which would be this way. Or he can take a combination of these two. Correct? So simplistically speaking, this question is just asking you in how many ways can we organize the letters of this word? Because each organization would reflect or depict a different path. Now this should be easy. This is similar to what? This is similar to the tooth question, right? In how many ways can we organize the letters of the word tooth? Similarly, in how many ways can we organize the letters of this word? Now notice E is repeating 5 times, N is repeating 3 times. So we need to take that into consideration. Okay? So in how many ways can 5 E's and 3 N's be arranged? Because each arrangement of 5 E's and 3 N's would represent a unique path for that person to reach from point X to point Y. So if you remember, this was the formula PNR upon factorial x1, factorial x2, and so on. So P, there are a total of 8, right? So P88 divided by factorial 5 factorial 3, and this gives us 56 as the answer. So there are 56 paths possible for a person in this configuration to reach from X to Y. All right. So again, as I said, if you had gotten this question in the exam, perhaps might have been difficult for you to foresee how to solve it. But then now that you know the pattern, any other questions similar to this, you would be able to solve.